Hello and welcome to the Hornet Action News. My name's Cameron.
And my name is Ayana. And today we're going to be talking about students are required to have their IDs for breakfast and lunch, and please have your ID out prior to going into the line.
Please return all overdue library books so you do not get an accountability fee.
Penny war in the cafeteria is during the lunch waves. Pennies are positive points and silver coins and bills are negative points. Check out the bottles next to the homecoming ticket sales. See how your class is doing and contribute to the win.
You can contribute to the Student Council food drive by giving non-perishable food items from now until November 8th. And the class that donates the most will get $100 on account. Bring your food items to the activities office and label the bag with the class year. All will be donated to the East Hartford Food Pantry.
The library has a new library pass procedure. Go to their website to save a spot in the library for the same day. Your teacher can log in for you. Then get a written pass from your teacher. Library is open until 4 p.m. for students who wish to do schoolwork after school. Late bus passes will be provided to students who need them.
Take advantage of the cookie dough and pie fundraiser. Delivery will be just in time for the holidays. Half of the profits will go to your class, other half will go towards your personal senior assessment accounts. You can get the forms from Miss Berry in room 150.
2019 yearbooks on sale online. Your book is on sale online at ybpay.com. Use the school code. Books are $75. If ordered online before January 1st, they will include your name stamped in gold on the cover along with a 16-page current events section. Seniors can also order a book via senior assessments, but they would not receive a name stamp or annual sections, so order early to get the best value.
For seniors, you can sign into Google Classroom using your student login and accept the invitation to join the class of For seniors, you can sign into Google Classroom using your student ID and join the class of 2019. They will be giving out yearbook information and graduation information and also updates for anything else.
Junior varsity and varsity boys soccer at South Windsor, 3:30 p.m.
East Hartford High School. The East Hartford High School has been holding a staff costume contest. And if you want to know more, you're going to have to tune in later where we'll be giving in the results.
Yep. Umbrella Project LGBTQ Safe Club is after school until 3:30 in the room 206.
You can find out about all the sports and dance at the dance club. This will be held at Monday after school in the yoga fitness room. And the dance sport is open to all students. No experience is necessary and professional dance instructors available for anyone interested in hip-hop, breakdance, or free-form dance.
Unified soccer practice is Tuesday and Wednesday, 2:15 until 3:45. It's a fun way to earn service hours and see Coach Ting Lee in room 112.
There will be a short meeting in the library after school today for students in the Hate You Give Library Reading Group. You can attend Please attend if you can. See Miss Ahmad ASAP about the movie.
Yoga Club is Wednesday, 2:30 to 3:15 in the middle gym. Anyone who is interested in practicing yoga is welcome. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to talk to Miss Rodriguez in room 137.
The American Sign Language Club will be meeting every Wednesday at 2:15 to 3:00 p.m. in room 151. You can see Miss Dickey at room 151 for more information.
Yearbook meeting is Wednesday, 2:15 in room 184. All are welcome.
The Video Communication Club and Newspaper Club meets after club. The Video Communication Club and Newspaper Club meets after school every Wednesday in the TV studio at room 215A for weekly news shows. We are always looking for reporters and news anchors, so if you're interested, you can see Mr. Bacon in room 138 or at room 215A.
National Honor Society has a mandatory meeting Thursday after school in East Lecture Hall. All members, including incoming members, are expected to attend. See Ms. Hawkslad in room 127B if you cannot attend.
The Anime Club is happening Thursday after school at room 115. They will be holding a cosplay contest and all are welcome to come and watch them cosplay or join in yourself.
Mock trial meeting is on Thursday, 2:30 in room 103. Come prepared and with direct examination questions.
The class of 2021 social media surveys are in the cafeteria during period D, lunch only until Friday. The next meeting is November 20th at 2:30.
Volunteers are needed for the Silver Lane Bowling Alley. They need volunteers for handicap bowling every Friday from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Bring your friends and see Ms. Coate in guidance.
The Lions Club is hosting a crafts fair on Saturday, November 3rd at Pratt & Whitney Aircraft Club. They need 6 to 8 students for setup at 7 o'clock through 9:30, and then 6 to 8 students for breakdown at 1:30 to 2:30. You can sign up at Ms. Cody in guidance.
Help with voter registration on election day is Tuesday, November 6, 2018. The event is at Town Hall for a 4-hour shift. You can sign up for more than one shift, 8 a.m. to noon, noon to 4 p.m., and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sign up in guidance, and spots are limited to 8 to 12 juniors and seniors.
If you live near O'Brien STEM School, they are in need of childcare during their School Governance Council meetings monthly. Each session is 1.5 hours from 5:30 to 7 p.m. See Ms. Bryan in room 130A to sign up.
It is not too late to start to get your hours for service learning. There are many opportunities and they will be given during connections.
The Assisted Living Center is looking for volunteers to assist with games and activities for the elderly. Please see Ms. Messenger in guidance if you are interested in volunteering at the Hearth at Glastonbury.
Iron Hornet Crew Service Learning. See Mrs. Marinko in room 213 for information and permission slips to a possible field trip.
If you're looking for service learning, Mr. Bacon needs help from students to film sports for service learning hours. You can see him in 215A or 138.
It's not too late to join a club. All you need is 10 members and an adult advisor in East Hartford High School.
The East Hartford High School recently held a staff costume contest. Our winners of this contest for groups were the Rugrats, who were dressed up as Miss Moret, Miss Batty, Miss P, and Mr. Reynolds. And in close second winners, we have the Grinch and Miss Who were Miss Stages and Miss Berry. For our individual winners, we have Miss Crocker, dressed up as Maleficent. For our second place winner, we have Miss Merrill, dressed up as Griffar. And as our third place winner, we have Miss Bump, dressed up as a skeleton meme, and Miss Rogers, dressed up as Mrs. Incredible.
Our goal in East Hartford High School is to have 95% or higher daily attendance.
Another goal of ours is to have more than 10 hours of community service done this year.
Class window painting and banners are November 1st Friday, and November 2nd. Food drive class penny fund is 10:15 and 11:08. Spirit days are from next week to November 9th, and football game is November 9th. Homecoming dance is November 10 at 7 to 10 p.m.
On November 9th, we will be holding a pep rally at our school. The student expectation is that all students may bring a jacket at the start of each period, and that all grade 9 through 11s are to report to the football field with connection classes, and 12th graders will report to the cafeteria. All school rules and expectations apply throughout the event. Students must attend and remain with his or her class for the duration, and upon conclusion of the event, students report to regular end-of-the-day transportation. We'll be going through regular times. The schedule for this day will be having A period at 7:30 to 8:10, B period at 8:14 to 8:44, C period at 8:48 to 9:28, D period at 9:33 to 10:03, E period at 10:08 to 10:48, F period at 10:53 to 11:33, G period at 11:38 to 12:18, H period at 12:23 to 1:03, and then connection and the pep rally will be happening at 1:08 to 2:10. And within this time, this will be the event schedule. IB students arrive and sit on the top levels of the bleachers per grade level. This will be happening at 1 p.m. Grades 9 through 11 to football field will be happening at 1:08 through 10 to 1:20 p.m. Grades 12 class picture will be happening at 1:20 p.m. Prep rally begins, MC band begins, will be happening at 1:25 p.m. And then the band introduces seniors. Senior performance will be happening at 1:30 p.m. The drill and cheerleaders performance will happen at 1:35 p.m. And then fall teams introduced will be happening at 1:40 to 2 o'clock p.m. And then we'll be having dismissal at 2 p.m.
Food drive is that time of year to support our food pantries. Any help and all help will be greatly appreciated. These are the total current, These are the current totals. Class of 2022 has 12 items. Class of 2021 has 6 items. Class of 2020 has 14 items. And the winning class right now, 2019, has 92 items. Food items can be brought into activities office in the middle hallway in the morning. Please mark the bags with the class you would like to give the credit to. Penny War. This year, the funds from the war will be donated to the East Hartford Fuel Bank to keep the East Hartford families warm. Silver coins and bills are negative points, and pennies are positive points. Pennies go into your class jug, and the silver and bills go into the other class's jugs. These are the current totals. Class of 2022 has negative 606. Class of 2021 has negative 457. Class of 2020 has negative 420. And class of 2019 has negative 549. And those are negative points. Please consider cleaning out your couch cushions or your car ashtray and donate the penny war and keep a child warm this winter. And as always, thanks for supporting East Hartford High School students and East Hartford Student Council. Information about Spirit Week has already been provided, and yeah.
The Hornet football team suffered their first loss of the season. Last week, they played against Southington here at home. On Friday, they will play against New Britain, and now they have the homecoming game on November 9th versus Newington. And finally, the Thanksgiving game on November 21st against Manchester. If they win their next 2 games, they will be bound for the playoffs in the next second year in a row. The boys soccer team defeated Manchester on Monday for senior night 5-0. The record is now 9-3 and 3. What? The record is now 9-3 and 3.
I'll tell you what, if you want to say it, 9 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties. If you want to say it like that, that's okay.
Do I start off the whole paragraph again?
No.
As you wish.
Okay.
Okay.
The boys soccer team defeated Manchester on Monday for senior night 5-0. The record is now 9 wins, 3 losses, and 3 ties. Their last game is today's versus South Windsor at South Windsor High School. With this record, they will have a home field advantage in the first round of the playoffs. The girls volleyball team also qualified for the state tournament by defeating Manchester in their last home game of the season in straight sets. At this moment, we do not know the playoff schedule.
Happy Halloween to you all, and thanks for watching Hornet News Action Time. I'm Ayana.
And I'm Cameron.
Bye. Okay.
Hello, this time the point for South High School. Thank you for watching.
I'm Joshua, and I'm here with...
Tamvu.
Okay, so let's talk about this giant poster about the food drive.
Okay. So this is run by Student Council. This is a food drive we do every year. And unlike other years where it would be a gift of a hoodie and a sweatshirt day, our incentive for the classes would be to raise as many canned and non-perishable items as possible in order to win $100 for your class. So your class will get $100 if your class can raise the most amount of canned items or just non-perishable items. That the $100 goes into your senior assessments, which is the stuff that goes into your prom, your class trip, all of that type of stuff. So if you want to get a good trip or such, you should raise that much money, raise that much canned items. Right now, our winning class has 151 items, which isn't going to be a lot because now that the food drive is kicking off, we are going to have more people, more foods. So bring in your stuff so that you can beat your other classes.
So homecoming, when's that?
Okay, homecoming is a dance that happens in November 10th, and it follows the homecoming football game. And basically, after all of that happens, around 7 o'clock, the doors open, and we have people coming in for our annual homecoming dance. This is the biggest dance of the year, and it's the only only school-run dance in the current high school right now. But basically, it has, so you would pay $20 for a package, $15 for the ticket alone, and the package would come with a t-shirt and a football game ticket, right? But that sale has ended, so if you wanted to go, I'm afraid it's too late. You can always go next year. If you have already ended up purchasing your ticket and you plan on going, the only thing you would really need to bring is your ID so that we can check you off when the doors open. So you would come towards us, you show us your ID, and we check it off the list that you were here. You cannot buy any tickets from anyone because none of the tickets are transferable. That's the piece that's important. Because if anyone's offering to sell you a ticket, it's not going to work out for you. There you go.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, Spirit Week. All right, so we have Spirit Week following this week, which is going to be happening very soon. Very soon. On Monday. Yeah, Spirit Week is so much fun. It's probably my favorite thing that Student Council does. Basically, we have on Monday a lazy day for all of you guys. You can wear a sweatshirt and sweatpants, any color, just as long as it's school appropriate and you're not showing up in nothing, you know? It's a lazy day, yeah. Then Tuesday has no school, unfortunately, so we couldn't come up with another day for you guys. But on Wednesday, we have something very special. It's a cultural day, so you can wear any cultural outfit that you would like. So that's your flag, or it could be a cultural piece that you wear to an event or such. On Thursdays, we have the Decades Day or the Throwback Day, and you could pick any decade decade, such as the 60s, 70s, 80s. And during that time, you can just dress as what someone from that decade would dress. It's pretty free range in that. You can wear a skirt, anything like that, as long as it's school appropriate. And finally, on Friday is Black and Gold Day. You can wear anything with black and gold to show your school spirit. And that's it for this month. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is the yoga club. I'm here with.
PD Skivis.
So what do you think you're teaching the kids that come to yoga?
I would say that, you know, if you come to yoga, you're gonna step out of your comfort zone for one. You know, I think that's a big thing. I think a lot of kids, you know, they hear the word yoga, or they have an image from their past of what they've seen before, of, you know, might be something that's not even relevant, you know. So I would say that kids that come, they'll get a good workout. Everyone wants to have a good core, a good strong body. Yoga is probably the best body weight workout, you know, in the world. So not only would they get a good workout, but they'll also get, you know, physically they'll be able to stretch, and flexibility is very important, you know, for health. You know, that's a big thing. And then, you know, most importantly, you know, you combine the workout and the flexibility aspect with the mental aspect, which is, you know, working on staying present, working on using your breath as an anchor and as a tool. You know, using breath to movement is a big thing that, you know, yoga does. It teaches people how to, you know, do breath to movement, which is a great way into learning how to breathe and meditate, and you know, be in uncomfortable situations or challenging situations while using their breath and kind of getting through that. So I would say that, you know, it can help all aspects of life. If you're depressed, if you have anxiety, if you feel an overload of work from school, if you have social issues, if you want to, you know, all these things can all help from yoga and meditation, because they kind of open the doors for you to learn about yourself and calm down and relax. And you know, I think it's a positive thing for every kid, every human. So every student at East Hartford would definitely benefit from yoga.
Thank you.
It's good? You like that?
Hello, this time the Point for East Hartford High School. Thank you for watching.